What's going on, everybody? It's Jeff here. Welcome back to the channel. Happy Friday. What a rocking start out of the gate. We've got almost 100. I'm looking right now. We've got over 100 million shares already traded. Guys, I want to talk to you about the crucial point of getting over $40, what exactly it would do. I was thinking about this yesterday and I was talking to everybody in the group. I wanted to come on here and make a video. I already picked up my little guy and I try to devote as much time as I can with him and family. And I didn't have time for a video, but I'm thinking about this last night and I jump on my computer this morning and I'm thinking more about that $40 price point and why it's important. And I'm going to go over everything, guys. So stick around. You're not going to want to miss this. For those of you that are new to the channel, I can't even talk. All I ask is you hit that like button and subscribe to join the family. Let's get rolling, guys. First off, I'm looking at it right here. Over 100 million shares traded. We're freaking 9 minutes in to the trading day, up already 30%. So I was thinking about this yesterday and I was like, holy crap. If we're talking gamma squeeze here, okay, gamma squeeze happens when inevitably many options become in the money, and the market makers then need to buy the shares in order to hedge their position. Makes total absolute sense. So I'm thinking to myself, wait a minute, we're not like GameStop, okay, where there's $800 calls out there or $800 strike prices, let's say, out there. Okay, 40 was the high. That was it. Which means if we got to that $40 price point, okay, share price was $40, that means 100% of all call options are in the money. Not 100% of call options, okay, that expire today or expire next week. We are talking about any of them all the way through January 2023. The highest strike price available was $40. That was it. That means 100% of call options are in the money and 100% of put options are out of the money. You want to talk about the perfect gamma, the great divide? It doesn't get greater than that. So I jumped on my computer this morning and I was floating around a little bit and I went over to Options Profit Calculator. The reason why I went over to this site was because I said to myself, well, listen, I've got access to Robinhood. I've got access to TD Ameritrade, Merrill Lynch. I have a big portfolio, Fidelity. But I want to see if there are other brokers that are out there that have a higher strike price. And I was like, if I use Option Profit Calculator and I don't have 100% proof to ensure that it is every single broker, but I figured I would get a pretty good idea. So I click select option and then all of a sudden I'm scrolling down and I'm like, wait a minute, they must have added all of these to $59. Okay, to be able to hedge their position. This is June 4th. I went out all the way to January 2023, 55. January 20, 55. So you jump around and it's 59. But then I popped over here to TD Ameritrade, went over to trade, and all they're offering is $40. So then I went back over to Merrill Lynch. I'm not logged into Fidelity right now. I went over to Merrill Lynch and I just clicked strike price to show all, and they're up to 59. However, there's no bid ask. So that means they are just at the beginning of being able to issue these higher strike prices, okay? But if we go, which means, I mean, people are going to start buying those and, buying the calls out in the $59 prices, obviously, because they have the lowest bit of premium and they want the biggest risk, the biggest reward. That's how the options kind of work. But think about all of the options volume. I mean, guys, you jump over to this chain, the amount of options that are in the money. I mean, look at this. This is today. The amount of volume at a $25 strike price, the 28 was huge. This is just a blue ocean out here. It only goes up to 39. Absolute blue ocean. Okay, you jump over here. I'm going to jump over to this just to see this. You switch it up. Let's just say August 20th. Let it refresh a bit. And they don't even have that 59. So they are literally trying to play an absolute catch up in order to continue to hedge their positions. GameStop did a pretty good job of that. Once they hit that $500 price point, they were in scramble mode too. But now they did a great job now of where the price obviously went back down to 40 and so forth. But AMC is not at that point. And when you guys want to talk about, absolute gamma, guys, that's it to a T. You look at where we're at right now. We're bumping down to $30. We're still up to $4, on the day. Profit taken on the way up, the action. This normally does happen out of the gate, guys, so nothing I'm concerned. I will tell you one thing, guys, okay? The fluctuations are going to be, much greater than they were. It's not going to be not only a 20% change, a 50% or a 20-cent change, a 50-cent change. It might get up to $5, $10 change, but the percentage swings are going to be, crazy. You look at what just happened from the high to the low in the matter of a couple minutes. We're talking about 15, even higher, 16%, retracement in the matter of, before I was even, how long I've been making this video, for 6 minutes. So prepare for that to happen. But like I said, guys, we get over that $40 price point today, it's an absolute blue ocean. Even anytime next week we get over that $40 price point, it's an absolute blue ocean, because they just began to start to write those further strike prices today. So guys, I'm excited for today. It's been one hell of an amazing week for all of you guys that have been rocking with me since I started covering AMC back in January. We made it through that insane consolidation of that 525 to 570 range, where we just hung out and we thought, okay, well, whoever bought higher than that's going to have to cut our losses. For all of you guys, including myself, that were able to double down and bring down our dollar cost average, are really, really reaping some of the rewards. So going into a 3-day weekend, prepare to get a little bit of rest. I'm going to try to maybe crack a couple beers and enjoy myself. I hope you guys too. So listen, that's it for this video. I just wanted to tell you this, guys, because like I said, I was thinking about it yesterday, and like I said, it's going to be crazy if we can get to that price point. And it already is, because the amount of options, like I said, that I've already, gone in the money are just, endless. So that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next one.